My name's Derick Edwards. I'm an artist. I draw and paint. The piece I'm working on in Fresh Air is a piece with myself, my dad, and my mom. It's a family portrait, and it has photo transfers. All the photo transfers are from a video game we used to play when I was a young kid. It's called Gauntlet: Dark Legacy. I feel like it's a nice mix between like the nostalgic, nerdy stuff, I guess you could call it, and family memories. My dad, growing up, he just always drew. He was really into comic books and like anime and video games and everything. But he also did a lot of figure drawing too. So he always kept a sketchbook. So that's what inspires me to keep a sketchbook. Or I guess I just got into the habit of keeping a sketchbook from him. I kind of discovered painting on my own because I always felt like I was, trying to emulate my dad. But I felt like with painting, I could kind of do my own thing, but also incorporate what I learned from him. So I think that's what kind of drove me into painting, but overall, just like getting into it.
My name is Naima White. I suppose I can call myself a textile artist to some degree, but I mainly work in mixed media. I combine digital photography with fabric. In this show, I have sort of two ongoing series. One of them is my Untold Archive series, where I examine the objects that I inherited from my family and sort of reactivate them. But then I also have a series of work where I've been making talisman and really encouraging people to interact with them. They're very tactile. They have a scent attached to them. So I wanted to do something in conversation with that and have people make their own charms and their own talisman. A lot of the work that came out of that has led to more work, and it just has really built on itself and is really sort of solidifying how I think about my work and how I want to engage with audiences, and which is how I came into this series about my family, specifically my family's immigration experience to the United States, and also as a mirror to other immigration experiences and just sort of the notion of migration as a human condition. Like the car that I inherited from my grandmother, which is like an old 1990s Camry, and with literally like just stuff tied to the top. And actually that image of the car with all my things tied to it, my self-image, my portrait, appears in other pieces as well. There's sort of, it's collaged into the background, it's like driving through a scenery. So it's all an extension of that sense of inheritance. As an artist, if someone told you you could never do it again, how would that make you feel? And if you feel physically ill, maybe lean in and do it. Like, accept that that is just who you are. That being said, it is not easy. There is no straightforward path. It is just something you have to keep plugging away at.
I'm Storti. I'm an assistant professor of gender, sexuality, and feminist studies at Duke University, where I also teach in the program of Asian American and diaspora studies. A lot of the work that I do is centered on the everyday, the ways that race, gender, and sexuality form the way that we understand pleasure and risk. Torn Asian White Life and the Intimacy of Violence is a cultural study on the mixed race experience. That's certainly one way to understand it, a way to understand the way of being an Asian person with white heritage. But I do think a more accurate way to understand the book is that it's a story about US imperialism and its unrelenting violence. But I wanted to kind of slowly move us towards imagining racial mixture and mixedness as an opportunity to actually kind of like unravel the structures of power that dictate all of our lives. Bianca actually features in the coda, so in the concluding section of the book, and it's very much tied with the threshold piece that is featured in Mixed Feelings. A gorgeous piece that's stunning and timely, but also unfortunately seems to be not just timely, but enduring in terms of our need to recognize the different ways that empire and borders kind of like structure the way that people put people on a different hierarchy. And so Bianca's work offered a ideal, if not perfect, opportunity to think through the ways in which we not only are torn, but torn together.